How you guys doing? It's Keith, Caden's dad. We just opened some Unified Minds Elite Trainer boxes, and the files got corrupted or didn't record or something happened. I can't find the file, so I'm just gonna do a quick recap of what I got and what Caden got, the best cards, and then I'm gonna quickly show you how I organize my cards. Give some of the younger crowd a way of organizing their cards for themselves. First off, I got a single tag team card. Sorry, I'm also having problems with the lighting, even though I have no lights on inside the room right now. This is Caden. Got single GX card. Mew and Mewtwo GX. You guys can read that. I don't know what the problem with the lighting is. We're gonna have to figure it out. Mine's Raichu and a Alolan Raichu. This is gonna go with my electric deck. Anyways, show you guys how to organize my cards here. I've been using 2 Elite Trainer boxes. And when I open my packs, I separate mine. Got commons, uncommons, verse hollows, rares, supporters, energies, and hyper rare, ultra rares, all separate. Start with the ultra rares and ultra rares and rares, and putting them all together. So these are all stars. They will get sleeved. Got these clear sleeves off of eBay. I think I bought like a pack of 500. Real cheap. Nothing too expensive. So the rares go in sleeves. Rares and hollows all go in sleeves, because those are the most expensive and probably the most used cards. The reason why I sleeve these ones. Nothing too tricky about the sleeves, nothing fancy. You don't have to put them in sleeves if you don't want to, but I like mine in sleeves. This is how the sleeves came. Packaged just like this. And you got 5 of these bundles, 100 in each. So these rares, I have their own spot. These are cards I went through. Cards I got last week. I'll organize these the same. These are all commons, uncommons. These are all rares. Reverse hollows. And I put my reverse hollow trainers in with the trainers just because it's easier to find that way. This is a hollow Zekrom. Rare Rotom. I'm not sure why Rotom is rare. Doesn't seem like he's all that strong or anything, but here's Moltres, one of the legendary birds from Gen 1. So we have this box here. These are all sleeves. You see how much I have. These are all rares. GX, rares, regular rares. All my cards I like facing the same direction. And there you go. That's it. All of these are rares. These ones I have here, these are all reverse rares. You can organize these by type. You put them inside. These are all. So I have all reverse rares. All reverse rares. You can organize these by type. I have no need to yet. I don't have. I guess I have a lot of them, but no necessity for that. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put my trainers. All trainers go together. These are my trainers. Wow, I got some empty sleeves from mine and the kids' mom. Our decks. I have all trainers here. These are upside down. If you want, so your cards don't fall over like that. These are all trainers. Like I said, reverse hollow trainers I'm going to put in there too. Some of these, I want to put these at the front because I want to show mom new cards. And there you go. All trainers, one stack. Just like that. And that's our deck. Those are our decks. Our deck sleeves and our decks. So reverse hollows, hollows, and trainers. That's one elite trainer box. Both sides I'm using. Next, these are all commons and uncommons. I have 2 boxes of them. Put this Raichu away as well. And these 2 are just ones I want to show. I think I'm going to put Thundurus in my deck, and probably Judagon's going to go in her deck if she wants it. It's a really good dragon type. Fire, water, that's her deck, fire and water. My deck is electric. And I'll put these back, these sleeves back. So these are all rares, or commons and uncommons, commons and uncommons. I have a lot of them. Not sure how many are held in here, but I would guesstimate around 1,000. Commons and uncommons. What I do here is I separate these by type. So dragon, fire, water, fighting, psychic, fairy, dark, normals, leaf, fire. And I'm going to separate these just like this. Try not to bend the cards too much. Try not to damage them. Make them kind of ugly when you damage them. No one will buy them later on. If you ever want to get rid of them, they'll go straight to the trash if they're all in bad shape. Instead of into the next person's collection. Which these will probably stay with me until I die, and then my kids will trash them. Try to quickly get through this. A lot of dragons. I've been trying to build a dragon deck. I use dragons in my deck. I'm using Kingdra EX. I had Dragonite EX. Took him out. Just wasting space in the deck. There you go. That's all separated. So how I'm going to do this is I have all these in here. Oh, let's see if I can get this close for you guys. I have just enough room so I can open them and look inside. You can see I can still put my finger in, pull a card out. I have, first off, this is metal. I didn't get no new metals. They're facing forwards. The next, I have Psychic that's facing backwards. So I have forwards, then I have backwards, so they're separate. And then the next again, forwards, and then backwards, they're separate. Forwards, backwards. So I don't face them the same way, so I can easily go through them and find. So this is Psychic, so all Psychics are going to go there. In reality, you would like to, put the evolutions next to each other and stuff like that. But since I separate my rares from my commons and uncommons, it doesn't really matter. I just pull out all Psychics. I'm building a Psychic deck, and I look for Psychics. Electric. Electrics go with the electrics. That's it. These keep it all nice and organized. As dragon. So a couple new dragons here. Noibat, that's new to me. They will go with the dragons. Next up, we got grass. I got a lot of grass. Grass will go with the grass. Next up, see this one's backwards again. This is dark. Got two darks. Dark will go with dark. Now these still get damaged inside here when you're flipping through with your fingers, but it's not very bad. If you pack too many in here and they're too tight, you're going to damage them for sure when you're looking through them. You don't want to be sticking your fingernails in there, nothing like that. It's very damaging to the card. So that is all of cards from this set. From this types in there. Getting a little tight now, you see, so that's why we bought new Elite Trainer boxes, so I can organize them a little better. So this one also has a little bit of space. We'll start on this side. These ones are backwards. Actually, I got some misorganized stuff here, some sleeves. And I have my spacers ready to go in each box, so if I ever want to take out all my waters, and then waters are facing forward, and I have these backwards and these backwards, you just put the spacer, and you take out all the waters, so they don't mix together. Backwards and backwards don't mix together. Use the spacers like that. And you can move the spacers around. Since they're all forward and backwards, you don't need spacers everywhere. You only need spacers when you're going to use them. These are normal types next. I skipped something. Fire, yeah, I skipped fire. That was the first one. Magmar, I've never had him before. Seems kind of weak. It's not going to go on a deck. Some of these cards will never see playtime. Arkin, never used him. Gabite, never used them. Gibble. Actually got Gibble and Gabite in this Unified Minds opening, looks like. And there's Fighting. So that's it. That's 4 boxes. Trainers and decks, rares, reverse rares, commons and uncommons. And I have some cheap playing fields, some of those cheap damage counters, and that's just here for no good reason. Those can go out. Not sure. Battle deck from legendary battle deck from the 3 legendary birds from Gen 1. See, now they're all real nice and tight. I don't like them like that. I like to have a little bit of space in there, like this, a little bit of space. This one has a little bit of space. This one has almost nothing. This one has almost nothing. Probably uncommons and commons are going to go into a new get a 3rd box. We got one tin a couple weeks ago. We're utilizing this tin for energies. Now you get a lot of energies in the Elite Trainer boxes. New spacers. Elite Trainer boxes come with energies, sleeves, dice, and poison, fire, and GX. That's important. You don't need this many energies for no reason, but I have a lot of energies. On my 3rd Elite Trainer box now, and you get energies with every new Sun and Moon pack. These also get separated by type, same way the Pokemon cards do. Get that done real fast. Like I said, try not to bend them too much. Oops, messed that up. I always put my cards on the mats. Protect them, easier to pick up. I can slide them off the table without scratching them up too much. When you play on the regular table, kind of scratches it a little bit when you're sliding. We play our decks in sleeves though, so there is no scratching because I don't want my cards scratched. And that's all separated. Now how I'm using this is we got legendary battle decks, all three first legendary birds, and I have them filled to the brim. Like, probably shouldn't have filled them up this much, because you see now I'm having problems removing them. To use my fingernails, and then I'm gonna damage it, I'm sure. I can't get them out at all. A couple. I don't know why they send you so many energies. So many energies. It's only 3 types in that one deck. So there's Leaf. And all my holographic energies, they go in with the rares, because I like to have all holographic and reverse holographics in my decks if possible. So now that I have so many of these, I'm going to put them back out the leaf. Now they fit in there nice and comfortably, slide in and out. Probably I'm going to have to find another one of those. If I can get Ho-Oh and Lugia decks with these kind of things inside, that's what I'm going to go for. And as you get too many cards, you have to then find a way to store the cards. And that's why today me and Caden got Elite Trainer boxes, so I can put more cards away. Caden's mom bought the tin for herself. She wanted to use Glaceon. Let's see if these are going to fit back inside. Probably not. Those are not going to fit back inside. That's only water, lightning, and fire. Let's see. I'm using my lightning deck, so my energies are all backwards. Say lightning out. This is only water and fire inside here now. Probably I'm going to start getting, this one's also packed too much. There we go. Start getting rid of some of these energies because you really don't need this many. For no reason do you need to have 60 energies. And there you go. Like I said, I'm probably going to go try to find another, next Pokemon cards I buy, I'm going to try to find another boxes like these. I know they come with some decks, have these boxes. Sorry, that was my computer, it has an update. And I'm going to try to put these energies in a new box like that for storage. That's how I store my cards. For now, these are just going to go like this. That's not very safe, damaging, but that's all I have for now. Anyway, that's how I store my cards.